Happy Wednesday, everybody. You're halfway through the week and you're doing good. I know I am. I'm happy it's Wednesday. Halfway through the week, school's almost done. Maybe about 20, I'd say about 25 days left. But it's good time. Last video, episode 4, I finished the house. Maybe it was episode 4.5. But all I know is that I think that while recording, none of it got picked up because apparently I had it set so that audio from my PlayStation party. And that keeps happening too whenever I say PlayStation. If you don't know what just happened, this has happened many times before. That has not happened before, by the way. I don't know why it happened when I got into that room specifically. But I've done a little work. I think I had a little area mined out for just getting and collecting cobbled deep slate. This right here, Y16, is for collecting iron, because that's where it spawns most frequently, and I didn't finish cleaning it up. But today is going to be a mining day. It's going to be a chill little mining day. Here's the room I was talking about for cobbled deep slate. But today I just feel like mining. Keep it chill. Keep it mellow. And just enjoy the hour I have to record before it runs out on me. I forgot I am completely out of iron, and I did not run into a cave at all. Well, while I head back up to Y16, whoopsie, let me give you a little breakdown, not of anything in particular, but just the rules I have set for myself and for you. And honestly, it's pretty easy to follow. I have 4 rules for myself. And 1 video and 1 challenge for you. And all of these rules, pretty easy to follow. Your only rule, person watching this video, is just to watch the video fully without skipping through or fast forwarding. Meaning, just watch the entire video till it ends. It doesn't matter if you're working, try to go to sleep, if you're just watching it on your own free will. Just as long as you get all the way through the video without putting it on any kind of multiplied speed or skipping around, then you completed your challenge for the week by me. And my 4 challenges are very simple. I can't use cheats. That's pretty obvious. I can't use the internet whatsoever. I can't look up, how do I do this? How do I make that? I can't look up tutorials for anything. I have to do everything naturally myself. I can't make giant farms, meaning I can't make like a 5-story mob grinder to get XP, bones, string, and rotten flesh to trade and all that. Speaking of that, of the farms, I can't make villager trading halls or kidnap or kill any of them. And there goes my pickaxe. So no giant resource farms and no big automatic food farms. And finally, the last challenge for me is it's more of a bonus challenge, just one to really challenge myself so that I can stay creative with every video. And it's to not rewatch any of the previous episodes that I have recorded. So then I can stay creative and determined to do something different each video. And that's it. So far, all of what I've done is I have made a little cow pen. I would not count this as a giant farm. It's pretty small. I think it's about a 10 by 10 or maybe an 11 by, I think it's an 11 by 11. So it could be perfectly center on each side, like right here. It'd be the center for this side, that's the center for that side, center and center. Same with this, not a giant wheat farm. If I can do it by hand, then that's what I need. Not what I need, that's what I claim is not cheating. That's my wood chest. This is my chest full of stones. This is also a part of it, but more so just for like dirt, gravel, sand, anything that won't fit primarily in here. And this is the miscellaneous chest. Any mob drops or any random things that I find that I might want to keep go in here and in here. These are the riches. This goes in here because this can be turned into paper and can be traded. So I have 3 main goals for this video that I want to make happen. One would be to finish decorating up here and down on the lower level. Because I think this is just, it's empty for the most part. I could put up a couple paintings there. Maybe not close off that window. Maybe this window. Close up this window, put a giant painting. Finish the carpet in here. Second goal, get coal. A lot of coal. I'm probably gonna need it. Because I only have 40 in total. And I don't trust myself with very little resources. Did I not just grab that? I didn't. And then I have two, I think just one. Yeah, I just have one chest outside right over there, and it's just for the farm stuff. And that's it. I think these actually went outside. Only one way to find out, and it's by looking, and they did. I want to finish the interior. I want to get coal, and the last one I want to do is I want to what else do I want to do? That's a good question. I don't know what I want to do for the last thing, because there is a lot I can do. The only problem is picking something to do. I'd probably just, and this is from a little personal experience, I'd get some more iron. It's probably what I'm gonna do, because if you didn't see, I only had one. I had one piece of iron. That's enough for a shield or a spear. Okay. That giant tree helps me remember where my house is, which I think is pretty good. Alright. Operation Coal and Iron. Here we go. None of that gave me the coal, but it did give me the experience. And that experience would be not to walk face first into a giant moss creature that explodes. That's the experience I've learned. Should probably find a pretty tall mountain, since coal and iron spawn a lot. Not spawn, but generate a lot more commonly up in higher regions. So being down here is not very helpful, because I thought that would have gone deeper. If I didn't know, I probably wouldn't have gone down. Alright. Let's search. There's a little bit of coal. Where was it? Right there. I have no idea what they're screaming about. My sister, she keeps bringing people over. They're primarily just her friends, but it's been like the 4th or 5th day in a row that they've been over, and I don't want to seem like the cranky old neighbor, but I'm getting tired of it, because all they do is just swear like sailors, make racist jokes about each other and themselves, and scream. And that pretty much seems like it. That was a nice clutch. I don't do those often, but that's the reason I always keep a water bucket, like, right next to my sword. Because if I'm in a fight, I'm gonna give a hypothetical situation here. In a cave, I'm in a cave. It's like I say a 6v1, me, any mob at all. And I nearly get knocked into a giant pit. Doesn't matter, like pit of lava, giant pit, straight into the void. Guess what I'm gonna need to catch myself from plummeting to my death? A water bucket. And it works too. That's the neat part about it. Man, I'm going to go this way. Oh, a horse. Cool, I could get myself a steed. You don't seem very fast. Let's go this way. Oh, cool. That look cool. Dude, you're not very fast. I'm sorry. Just a quick little run through. I want to say I've been here before, but I haven't. That's okay, but now I feel like I have. I've definitely been in a place like this. I should have brought my bed. Well, I have enough wool to make a bed. And I'm surrounded by trees. So I could make a crafting table. Oh, I nearly forgot to eat. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna go this way. Which way does the sun? Rises in the east, sets in the west. So this has got to be north. This way's got to be south. Heading south. Gonna be honest, I get my directional signs mixed up a little. I never remember if west is on the left side. Whoopsie. Little mistake. Oh, cool, a white pumpkin. I remember one time during my last Minecraft series, it wasn't that long ago, but I eventually stopped making the videos because I got bored. And I started this one, but I found a red baby sheep. I think I still have the clip up on Reddit. But it confused me because it is very rare for that to happen naturally. And by very rare, I mean it should not happen at all, period. But it did somehow. I don't know how, but it did. I think I remember being around here before finding my current resident location. There's some coal. There's a Zombro. I think he noticed me. Doesn't appear to be much down there. There's a bit more coal, bit more iron. These are both good things to have on hand. Very handy. Just like any man with a screwdriver is. Get it? Handyman. I'll stop talking now. I'm kidding, you're watching the video where a 16-year-old plays Minecraft for an hour for your entertainment. What are you? A skeleton. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't realize that at first. Too bad they're missing their shots, or else I would be in quite the pickle. I would also be in quite the pickle if this was powdered snow. Ah, cool, aurora lights. That's actually pretty cool. And the storm. I was gonna say snow. There's my house. I'm just going in like a giant circle. I have nothing in this cave, but I have dynamic lighting thanks to a resource pack called Realistic Biomes. It's actually pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Not glazing either. It's pretty cool. Here's one thing I eventually do want to do. I want to get to the point where I'm not really popular, but I'm just known enough to start collaborations with people or be collabing with people. I think that would be cool. One person, two people I actually want to collab with the most are the people that inspired me to make this Minecraft series that I'm making now. And that would be Dan TDM, the legend himself, the Diamond Minecart, and Luke the Notable. Those two fine gentlemen. And that's it. Okay, we already learned this. At the crossroads, we don't turn left. But I swear, if they make me have to turn left. Okay. Okay, it does not look like I had to turn left. I'm gonna go left anyway. Okay, this is actually not creepy, but it's definitely a little sketchy now. Never mind. Alright, let's get out of here. This was not that great of a cave. Probably because I didn't go through it fully. But who cares? Hopefully not you, because you're watching a Minecraft video, for God's sake. Joking. Zombro is gone. Quick, while he's gone. Make a staircase. Skeleton. not very good at all. Just looking over there feels like a hazard. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just overreacting a little. Nothing over here. A little iron over here. A little more iron over here. All the iron. What's over here? What's over here? A little more iron. For me, how lovely. How quaint of you. Okay, this thing definitely goes for a bit. Lapis! First bits of lapis. Keep forgetting how abundant it is. And a little bit of both. Some iron and some coal. Thank you very much. Okay, I'm just gonna stop narrating what I'm doing now. It's getting a little old for me, probably getting a little old for you, but recently, not very recently, but more so since like December, I have been working on a personal project. And that personal project is a novelized story of Minecraft. Like, its whole story. Most of what I use for reference, and by reference I mean just like the story in general, come from Zatrix, Zatrix, I think, in game theory. They're both very big helps on this, because this right here does a lot. Lapis does a lot in the Minecraft universe. It's very magical. I mean, like, why else can you put it between two diamonds in a book and suddenly your tool is going purple? You ever question that? They put it in the heads of villagers, for God's sakes, and then they turned the villagers. Wait, no. After the war, it's gonna sound a little stupid, but after the war, because Minecraft Legends comes first of the nether creatures coming to the overworld, they dropped lapis, and villagers of peace have become angry with war in their mind and turned into illagers. Very angry people, very hostile. They used lapis to turn regular villagers into ravagers. Those giant beast creatures. It sounds very, I don't want to say silly, but it sounds very unordinary. I mean, like, but what more do you expect from a game made for children? It's gonna get a little crazy. And honestly, I think that's kind of cool. Is that a diamond? There's a diamond over there. Like, what? Why 8? Would that be Y level 8? Why are they screaming? Ooh, iron. I nearly missed you. Thank God I didn't. I am so good right now. But yeah, I just want to go through the lore of Minecraft and make it a story following the perspective of Steve. And in this, his name is Steve for short, but his full name is like Stephen Thorn, like the thorn of a rose. Thorn with an E at the end. Yeah, that's a diamond. That's very cool. A little more iron. That's gold. Never mind. Can't get that. I can't get you either. But I can get you. I love this game. I've been playing it since it was on the PS3. That's a long time. Oh, there's more. Okay, maybe I should make a little... I don't have wood. I should have grabbed wood while I was up there. The copper armor looks pretty cool with axes and stuff, especially since it's a 3D item and you can like see it on your body like this. It's pretty cool. Or as I would say in my totally not German accent that I learned from one of my friends in 7th grade, das really cool. Oh, that was coal. That was also the name of my friend. Oh, okay, I thought that was close. Blocking that off. I'm gonna stand directly under it so none of it falls, especially since this is higher up. But I'm gonna give you a little preview of the first story, and by preview I mean I'm just gonna tell you what happens. Main character guy, Stephen Thorne, wants to leave the village, the giant kingdom that he lives in, after he watches the tyrant, the king, monarch, whatever you want to call him, kill one of the workers that he is friends with for saying something bad about him, the king, under his breath. I think I just heard my sister's friend yell, "I hate whites." See what I was talking about earlier about how they just say racist jokes sometimes? That's kind of what I was talking about. Let me up. But he does eventually escape, and outside of the giant kingdom, he is taken away by a hooded person. That hooded person would be the second added default skin to Minecraft, Alex herself. She takes Steve to her fortress-like house, and she basically just teaches him the basics of how the world outside of a society is dangerous. And I'm gonna say this in a probably weird way, but she teaches him how to mine and to craft, even though he was already a miner and lumberman and well known inside of his kingdom among his workers for sharing his food. And he gets in trouble for that. He gets in trouble for sharing his food because he shouldn't have food in the mines. But he does anyway because some people don't get fed there, which is very sad. But the story does go through how you would play the game normally, from the overworld to the nether to the end. want to include many things, and by many things I mean a lot. Like stuff that is not normally seen in the game, like in a swamp you don't see crocodiles, you don't see basically anything you normally would see in a swamp. But I want to add like real life elements to it so that you can feel like you're there, like you're a part of the experience and not just someone reading a book. And honestly, even though I've been working on this since December, half, maybe more than half of the time that I have free to myself, I procrastinate. And I'm going to be so honest. I only write in school. I only write it in school. Well, not only, but I have mostly been writing it in school. I just found a little mine shaft. Steven nearly dies here in the book. Oh, that's cool. Sorry I had to kill you. Holy, I did not realize I had 94 pieces of iron. As for coal, I could use a little more of that. I've just been mining all of it that I've seen. I have not been keeping count. Hi. Goodbye. But, what else could I say without giving it all away? It's very cool. I have no idea what my sister is screaming about outside. I wish she wouldn't scream. I mean, like, I get it, kinda. She's a kid, nearly 13, going to be 13 here in May. But, come on. You're screaming outside to nobody, except a couple of your friends. Why do you feel the need to do that? And her friends are doing it too. Yippee. Bread, melon, beetroots. I want to grow a little bit of everything. Holy torch find. A lot more lapis. My escape route has been covered again. Another diamond. More iron. I don't know why that torch got placed twice. I did not do that. The one thing I like doing, apart from other Minecraft YouTubers, is I like taking it slow. Right, I'm taking my time. I'm 5 episodes in, officially, with this video. And guess what? I'm only on like day 30. Because like about now, you'd see a big shot YouTuber already on like day... What? How far am I into this? Like 30 minutes. Luke the Notable right now would be on like day 50. Because he does hour-long videos of his 100-day challenges that he started. He's the creator of the 100 Days Challenge, by the way. So props to him for the inspiration for everybody else to use that he then tried to copyright claim, and nobody liked that. But still, props to him for making the series. He started the series. Okay. I don't remember what I was talking about up before then. This is what I was talking about. Because now I won't remember what I was saying beforehand. Oh yeah, I like taking it slow. I really do. It gives me time to think and process all of what I want to do next. Which I think is what a lot more people should do when making Minecraft videos. This is how I came in here. Yippee, I found my way out. Oh, it was a bat. No longer a bat. It's dead now. I did not expect death to just be waiting for me, Final Destination style, as soon as I walked out of there. I'd say it was semi-successful, in the mineshaft at least. Oh no. Anyway. I think I hear lava. Ooh. Where's that iron at? Oh, please do not tell me it went down there. It did. Alright. Time to make an exit. Go, 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 go. Hello. Little pieces of color iron. That's gold. Can't use you. Can use you to create a hole. I blocked. Oh, iron. Oh, come on, man. Busy over here, man. Leave me alone. Nom, 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 nom. Anything. The bottom of where I just was. You know what? That was a smart move he just did, walking away from me. Sometimes I get a little bored while creating these videos because it's just me. It's just me by myself recording in my room alone. Because I do want to record. Ow. That scared me, genuinely. I do want to record with people. Either my friends or just people I end up collaborating with, but I do want to record with people. And since I'm still a very small content creator, only uploading once a week, primarily once a week, anything in between, it's just for fun, then that's not really a big happening. Because there is no way that me, sitting at 31 subscribers, to which, by the way, if you were there early in my start, like 6 months ago, November, maybe October, I was fuming. Okay, I can't hit him, he can't hit me. figured out how to get over the wall, and I figured out how to hit him in his tiny hitbox. Anything useful? Somewhat. Are those more melon seeds? They are. I could deal with just one. Same with beetroot seeds, I just have one. At least for now. Gravel, not very useful. Ooh, horse armor, that's good. Bones, bones, pumpkin seeds. I don't have one of those. More bones. A little bit of redstone. That's a no for me. Gunpowder, that's a yes for me. Why didn't I take this one? Give me that wheat, too. That's going to be good to use. Tough. No. I'm slowly running out of stone pickaxes here. What are you? Skeleton. Okay, that's my ticket out of here. Besides, I did get a lot. So that is also my ticket out of here. I got what I needed, apart from a lot of coal. I did get a lot of iron. I will allow you to go back in time to see how much iron I have and add it up. Because I'm going to be honest, I didn't. So you can. Now, I doubt anyone from my school watches this, but in one teacher's classroom, let's call her Miss Hot Sauce, because her nickname is a brand of hot sauce called Sriracha, because they sound similar. But Miss Sriracha let me put my tag, my username, at the Hagiri on her whiteboard, and it's been up there since November. As a matter of fact, I think she rewrote it. Oh, hello, death. Because one day I went in there and the tag remained the same words, same letters. It was just written in not my handwriting. And honestly, I am still very grateful that she has not taken it down. And I probably forever will be. She was my sign language teacher. She said she was, I think she told me this. I cannot remember clearly. But she told me maybe she will teach sign language too. And I aced her class, by the way. Perfect hundreds. Before she would give out before she gave out extra credit assignments, like up to like a certain point, I had 100, right? And then extra credits came along, and then my grade dropped a little, like maybe 2-letter grades. Not 2-letter grades, like 2 grade points. From a 100 to an 89 to a 98. I cannot speak. But all I'm going to say is I got my grade up to a 107%. That is the highest I have gotten my grade in any class ever. And you want to know why? Because I actually enjoyed her class. Like my algebra class that I have now, Algebra 2, I am sitting at a perfect 0. Perfect 0 as in no assignments done. And a perfect 0 on grades. I have not done a single test in there since the beginning of the school year in that class. Hello, Creeper. Let's play Ring Around the Rosie. Ring around the rosy, pocket full of posies. Ashes, ashes, you blow the fuck up. There's just one instance that you will hear me swear. I think one of the previous videos I did, it was accidental. I gotta find... Well, I was gonna say, I gotta find like a huge mountain biome. Kinda like that. So I can get a lot of coal. Cause I'm sitting at a stack and a half. In like all multi-billion-dollar companies, I want more. I just want more. There's some ice. That can't be good. I think it's a... I forgot they changed the rabbit's appearance. Okay, this is very dense fog. This is very dense fog. I've been here. I'm gonna turn off the clouds, I'm gonna be honest with you now. Where do I go? Video? Something about the clouds. Down here. Nope. Oh, there we go. Render clouds. There. So now it's just the clouds that are given to us with the resource pack we have. Which, to be honest, I do like a little more. Hi, baby rabbit. Bye, baby rabbit. I thought that was a giant goat for a second. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, that's gotta be like a giant peak. Just full of coal. That one's only got 2 pieces. By the looks of it. Let's see if I can make this. Parkour. Parkour. I don't know if I can make that. But if I don't, there is water I can land in. I'm gonna be honest, I'm probably not gonna make that. I'm not gonna risk death 30 days in. Okay. Ooh. Okay. It's a bit of an inconvenience to get to, so I'm not gonna waste time going after it. Especially since I've only got, holy crap, like 6 minutes left of recording time. Well, I was partially right. This is a giant peak. But not no coal. Not an ounce. Not a lick. Ooh. I should have went for the inconvenient one. Because now I'm kind of in a pickle between staying here for a bit or going home. And if it wasn't already obvious by the fact that I am now running away from the peak, I'm choosing to go home. Besides, I don't have the coordinates of it memorized, so I am practically lost until I have to edit this video and I can see the coordinates. I would not say that's cheating, because, I mean, like, come on. I have to look at the video when editing it. And I might use that to my advantage. You'll never know. I mean, like, unless you're watching me through my walls, then that'd be very weird. Please get out of my house if you are. Alright, well, time to return home. I love this bright, beautiful, vibrant sky in this terrain. This is actually pretty lovely. My house has got to be somewhere this way. Because my house is like right on the edge between the snow biome and the not snow biome. So like this. Not foresty, but more like a kind of plains foresty. I want to say it's a little more this way. Yeah, get him. Get him. Oh, he actually is. I didn't expect to see this here. I don't remember this being here. Because I haven't been here. Whoops. I gotta get out of here. I got to get home. I got to do it. My mother is waiting for me at home. My mother doesn't play this game. What am I talking about? Let me through. Okay. Wrong biome. But I could find my way. Because you gotta remember, tundra leads... Taiga leads to tundra. Tundra leads to snow. Snow leads to the back of my house. The back of my house leads to the front of my house. The front of my house needs me so I can get inside and cook up these steaks that I've collected. I just gotta get home. That's basically it. I swear, I don't feel like I'm getting any closer. I'm gonna be so... I thought that was floating for a second. Oh, that's cool. Giant fungi pack. I have yet to check the YouTube statistics to see the age range of people that watch my videos. I'm just hoping it's not people in their 60s with dementia just watching me. That's all I'm hoping. But final minute of the video. Time for the outro, which I'm gonna try to make very brief and very quick. You can find my socials in the description. I'm only gonna list like maybe 4. And other than that, I want all of you to share kindness and share the love that God has given us. Because we are human and we need to be the difference now in the modern world. Because the world now is just evil and weird. Be the difference that you want to see and make someone's day. One more thing. Let me remember here. You made it this far, by the way, hopefully without skipping or fast forwarding of any kind. So guess what? That means you did good and you completed your challenge. The video is very soon to end. I love you all. I will see you all next week if I ever get out of here, to which I hope I do. Goodbye.